What's up? I'm going to do a quick video to show you how to remove some background noise from guitar tracks. So I'm using an FL Studio native plugin called Edison, and it can do a lot of things. It's just an audio editor, and basically if you want to open your audio track in it or record your audio into it, you can do that and then manipulate it in a bunch of different ways and then drop it in your playlist after you've edited it elsewhere in Edison. So if you have like an audio track, for instance, I have noise at the beginning of these guitars. I had them run through a bunch of pedals, and then we got some like, you know, kind of stuff. And I'll show you here real quick. I'm going to turn up the volume pretty good so you can hear it easily. And I'll turn on a few more guitars. Maybe it'll be a little easier to hear even. I mean, you can see it down here on the meter. It's definitely there. But it's not that hard to get rid of. And I've used a bunch of different audio like fix plugins, pull out the hiss or whatever, and they all work, pretty good. But I find that this one doesn't like affect the overall audio as much. It's able to like hone in on exactly what needs to be removed. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So here's the guitar track. I'm going to solo it, and that hiss is there. So you can do this a few different ways. I currently have insert 20 as my default for where my metronome goes and any plugins that I open to edit stuff. So Edison's already there, but I'm going to hit this up here and say edit sample. And it's going to open in Edison. So there it is. And in order to get rid of this sound, I'm going to zoom way in on the beginning where I know that sound's at and isolate it. So I just left click right there and then dragged, and that selects that area. After I've done that, well, I can play it. You can hear it a little bit. There's also a little guitar ding hit that I don't want in there either. So after I've selected my section that I want to remove, I hit this little toothbrush looking thing. It's called a cleanup denoise brush. And what it's going to do is it's going to open this little noise profile, and I've already selected this thing, so you could maybe use some of this other stuff, but the default works just fine, so I don't mess with it. I'm going to hit acquire noise profile. All right, I got it. So I'm going to hit that same tool again, and if I want to hear what it acquired, I can hit output noise only and hit preview. Yep, so that's what I wanted it to take out. And so I'm going to take that output noise only off. You can mess with this threshold and amount. I've done that a little bit because you don't want it to end up removing stuff that you don't want it to take out. But the default is usually pretty good as long as it's a obvious noise. So now that I've done that, I'm going to come out, and I want that to be applied to the whole thing, the whole song, or the whole guitar take. So I'm going to zoom back out, and I'm going to grab the whole dang song, and I'm going to hit my tool, and I'm going to say accept because I want it to remove that sound, those frequencies or whatever. And this does take a second. You'll see the little counter there, the little watch, because it's removing that from I don't know, it's probably like a 3 or 4 minute take. So it's gone now. So I'm going to play it and see if it removed the sound that I wanted it to. Can't hear anything. So now I could take that audio track and drag it in and replace the original, which I will do. And I'm going to have to do it for all these, but it's totally worth it because, that hiss, especially when you've got like 4, 5, 8, however many guitars stacked up, that crap adds up and like becomes really noticeable. So here's this one again versus, we'll just play it here on the playlist. So anyways, that's a really, really helpful tool, and something that I don't know if a lot of people use very much, but it's worth it. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. Peace.